Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers news: Anthony Davis reflects on LA's improved play heading into All-Star break. After a very frustrating season so far, the Los Angeles Lakers now sit 4 games above .500. They hold a record of 30-26 with the team heading into the NBA All-Star break, having won 6 of 7 contests. Los Angeles seems like they have been finally putting things together this season, much like they did in the second half of last year. This team is very similar to last season, with them maybe having another strong run in the playoffs. The Lakers aren't out of the woods yet and will need to continue their hot play after the break commences. But for now, they feel good about the path that they are heading down. Star big man Anthony Davis spoke about the improved play of the Lakers heading into the break. "We're just playing the right way, sharing the basketball, playing together. We're just in a great groove." Davis has been on a tear this season, helping to lead LA forward. In 52 games played, Davis is averaging 24.9 points, 12.2 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 1.1 steals, and 2.5 blocks per game. He has been dominant all over the court, giving the Lakers a truly well-rounded player. Davis is the engine that helps this team go, so his play has been welcomed by all involved. As the team now heads into the final 26 games of the season, the big focus is staying consistent on the floor. One of the biggest issues for the Lakers this season has been their inconsistent effort on a nightly basis. For now, they seem to have fixed the issue, but it could still rear its ugly head. All this Lakers team needs to do is find their way into the postseason and then let the chips fall as they may. Anthony Davis believes Lakers are starting to establish their identity. Anthony Davis said it was extremely important that the Los Angeles Lakers win their final 2 games before the All-Star break, and the big man ensured that happened. With LeBron James sitting out on a back-to-back, Davis led the way with another dominant performance of 37 points and 15 rebounds as the Lakers left Utah with a 16-point victory over the Jazz. The Lakers have now won 6 of their last 7 games and sit 4 games above .500 going into the break. But more importantly, the Lakers look like a team that is finally coming together and playing good basketball. Davis feels that the Lakers are finally beginning to establish their identity of being a fast-paced team that attacks the rim and plays tough defense. And he wants to make sure they continue playing this way once they get back from break, via Spectrum Sportsnet. "Yeah. Not what we can be, but just who we are. It's game whatever, and we got to have an identity. We're starting to establish that we're gonna be a fast-paced team. A team that likes to get into the paint and get to the line, but also be tenacious on the defensive end. So we're creating an identity for what we have to be moving forward. We can't be coming out the All-Star break and alright, what type of team are we? Or this is who we have to be and all that. This is who we are. And we got to make sure that how we're playing as of late, the past 2, 3, 4 weeks, keeping the identity and carrying it over post-All-Star." Even in their lone loss over this stretch to the Denver Nuggets, the Lakers looked like a much more cohesive team, and that is a good sign going forward. Davis understood that this game against the Jazz is one the Lakers could have let slip away as they had some built-in excuses, but is happy they didn't let that happen. It's no excuse when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. Even if it's a legitimate excuse, no one cares. So for us, coming in and making sure that we have a mindset of getting this win just because of the fact that this team is right below us in the standings and we're trying to climb. And it's kind of one of those trap games right before All-Star and you're on the road, like you said, you get in late, you can easily fold and just be like alright, whatever, we won 4 out of 6. And kind of just move forward and get to All-Star. So as Coach Ham said, this is a good quality of life win. The Lakers now have some time to rest up and regroup for the stretch run. They have built some positive momentum and plan on building on that when games resume next week. and with Davis playing at this level, they undoubtedly can continue on this path. Anthony Davis has been dominant on both ends of the court all season long, and with his performance should be a real candidate to pick up his first Defensive Player of the Year award. But after being passed over in prior years, the Lakers' big man isn't focused on that accolade anymore. "I feel like I should have won it a couple of times, but didn't," Davis said. "At this point, I'm just trying to win games. Continue to have a presence on the defensive end, and if that seems to be in the plans for me, to win it this year, then obviously it'll be exciting for me to have one of those under my belt. But I feel like I got hustled out of a couple of them in my career. So, it is what it is." Lakers news: Rui Hachimura unpacks career night versus Utah. The Los Angeles Lakers dominated the Utah Jazz on Wednesday evening, giving them 3 straight wins heading into the All-Star break. Los Angeles now sits with a record of 30-26 on the year, and they have won 6 of their last 7 contests. They have improved their play on the court, giving them some solid momentum heading into their long break. The team is finally looking like the squad that many believed they could be, with the win over Utah being big for potential tiebreaker purposes. Star LeBron James sat out the game against the Jazz, but the other players stepped up in his absence. Nobody did this more than forward Rui Hachimura, who dropped 36 points on 13 of 19 shooting from the field. Hachimura made 6 three-pointers in the game on his way to his career high in points. He also added 2 rebounds, 1 assist and 1 block in the contest. After the game, Hachimura broke down his career night that helped lead to a big victory. "When I get into the game, I want to impact the game. I want to be the X factor, be aggressive, use my size, whatever it takes to help us win." Hachimura's minutes have been a major talking point this season, but he made the most of his time on Wednesday. When he is aggressive, the Lakers are at their best. He gives them another strong scoring option with his size. His ability to knock down the three-point shot adds a new dimension to this Lakers team, so the hope is that he can continue to receive consistent minutes. Hachimura came up massive in the postseason last year, leading to the team re-signing him in the offseason. The team needs him to play with that type of fierceness each game, which will likely help them make another run toward the playoffs. Lakers news: could 2 unhappy Clippers be worth a look if they reach buyout market? With the Los Angeles Lakers not making any moves at the trade deadline, they are now left with searching the buyout market for help down the stretch. They did bring in veteran point guard Spencer Dinwiddie, who has looked like a big upgrade in his first 2 games. However, the Lakers could use another body to help them get through the season. They have been hit with different injuries all year, which has caught up with them on the court. There are some good names on the buyout market, and more guys could become available. 2 names from the intercity rival Los Angeles Clippers could end up on the buyout market, depending on how things shake out. That would be veteran forward PJ Tucker and guard Bones Hyland. Hyland would be a decent add, but Tucker would be a true game-changer if the Lakers had a chance to add him. Tucker has lost his minutes within the Clippers, only playing in 12 games since being traded to Los Angeles. He is toward the end of his career, but can still be an effective role piece for a team. He is very unhappy with the Clippers, despite the team winning. Tucker likely realizes that he doesn't have much more time to play and wants his chance to give what he has left. Tucker could bring physicality to the Lakers, adding another good defender and rebounder. He has never been a big scorer throughout his career, but does all the little things that a team needs. If he were to get released, the Lakers may want to take a look at him. However, the way he has handled this situation with the Clippers has been a little unprofessional. And you, fan, what do you think of the situation about PJ Tucker? Leave your opinion in the comments.